Restoring old windows. Old storm windows tend to be rich in character but poor in condition. With a few Dremel tools and accessories, restoring windows can be an easy task. For this project, we'll be using a Dremel 3000 rotary tool and the Multimax MM40. We'll use a selection of accessories that'll be addressed as they're used. Rotary tools and a Multimax can be used to remove old, weathered, and cracked window glazing. Rotary tools work best in curved and detailed areas, and the Multimax is great for larger, straighter, and flatter areas. Start by removing glazing from straight areas with a Multimax and an MM452 wood drywall and metal saw blade. We're using the MM40. Work the glaze away from the frame using the 452 blade to simultaneously cut and pry the glazing. Glaze may break off in big pieces or require more detailed cutting, depending upon its condition. Use a rotary tool and a carving bit to remove glazing from more contoured areas. Here, we'll be using the Dremel 3000 and a number 115 high-speed cutter. Remove glazing with the cutter's sides, not the tip. Work with the tool at a medium speed, increase the speed if the tool chatters. Several passes may be required to remove all the glazing. When you're finished with the glaze, strip the window of its paint. Use a Multimax tool to sand away flat expanses of paint. Changing from a cutting to sanding accessory is a cinch with the Quick Lock-equipped MM40. Set the tool to a medium speed and begin sanding paint away with a low grit count sanding sheet. Use a rotary tool to strip paint from the areas that are more difficult to access. Aggressive sanding and paint removal is best accomplished using coarse grit sanding bands fitted to an Easy Drum mandrel. The Easy Drum eliminates the need for a wrench during sanding band changes. It also allows you to work with the top of the band closer to a perpendicular surface, more so than you could with previous sanding mandrels. This is because it doesn't have a compression screw at its top. Use Easy discs for less aggressive surface sanding. These discs work with the Easy 402 mandrel and are usually most controllable when using a right angle attachment. Here are some additional thoughts on restoring old windows. Watch out for glazing points, as they may nick or damage the cutter. Rotary carving works best when moving the tool in the opposite direction of the rotation. Taping the edges of the window panes will reduce the risk of scratching and avoid downward pressure, as this may crack the glass.